Adventures on the River. It was a beautiful sunny summer morning, and all the animals were out in the woods enjoying the hot weather. And someone was playing with a bouncy ball. Who could it be? It was Connie, of course, and her friend Patch.
Hey, Patch, why don't we go down and swim in the river?
Yes, hooray! That's a great idea.
So Patch and Connie set off, looking forward to a nice dip in the river. It was such a hot day that even Hedgie the Hedgehog had taken the sock off his nose.
It's so nice and peaceful sitting here in the shade.
Poor Hedgie. Patch and Connie had arrived to ruin his peace and quiet.
Hey, Connie, do you know where this river comes from?
Oh, no, I don't.
Connie thought there was only one way to find out. So the two friends set out to follow the river upstream.
Hey, stop it, Patch. You're tickling my hooves.
What do you mean tickling? I'm not doing anything.
Ooh.
It wasn't Patch, it was a fish that was swimming around Connie's legs.
That little fish has got very tickly fins. Hello, tickly fish. Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can, Connie. How can I help?
Do you know where the river comes from? We're trying to find out the answer.
Well, I know it starts somewhere up in the mountains.
Up in the mountains?
Well, thank you, Mr. Fish. You've been very helpful.
Connie and Patch walked on up the river, expecting to find the place where it started at any moment. But there was still no sign of it.
Connie, I'm nearly worn out.
Look, Patch, the mountains, they reach right up to the clouds.
When they arrived at the foot of the mountains, Connie and Patch were very disappointed. The river came out of a hole in the rocks, and they couldn't get in.
Hello, you two. What are you doing here?
Hello, Belinda. We're trying to find where the river starts. But we can't go any further. What a shame.
Oh, no. Come on, Connie. Maybe Belinda can help.
Belinda told them to follow her. She knew a secret path. Belinda led them across the rocks, and soon they saw the river again.
Here you are, Connie. Now you can carry on your way and follow the river.
Thank you for showing us the way, Belinda. You've been very helpful.
Oh, great. That means soon we'll know where it starts.
Connie and Patch said goodbye to Belinda and carried on upriver.
No, the river's just disappeared. Look.
It's okay, Connie. Let's move the stones. Then we'll see where the water comes from.
Watched by a nosy lizard, Connie and Patch started to clear away the rocks. But when all the stones were out of the way, they saw that the river came from underground.
We didn't find where it starts, but we can't follow it underground.
Oh, well, we've had fun. Let's go home now.
On the way back, Patch decided to freshen up by splashing about in the river. But Patch hadn't realised that the river was flowing very fast and the water swept him away.
Ooh.
Luckily, their friend Fast Feather the Eagle was flying high above. She saw Patch and swooped down to help.
Hooray! It's Fast Feather to the rescue!
What are you two doing up here anyway, so far away from the woods, eh?
Connie told her they were looking for where the water came from but couldn't find it. Fast Feather asked if they wanted to hear the amazing story of the river.
It all begins in winter when the clouds gather round the mountain tops. The clouds arrive and they're carrying lots of water. And then when they drop the water, it falls as rain. But high up in the mountains, it's so cold that the water turns to snow. Then in spring, the weather gets warmer and the snow turns to water again. Gradually, the sun melts the snow and the water comes trickling down the mountainside in little streams. The little streams meet up in the bottom of the valley to make one big river.
Thank you, Mrs. Eagle. Now we know where the water comes from.
Look at the river flowing through our valley. It's beautiful.
That night, Connie thought how amazing it was. The river came from the snow, which came from the clouds. As she went to sleep, she thought about the little streams high up in the mountains. Sweet dreams, Connie.